Bambirine ZANU-PF. Bambirine ZANU-PF. Bambirine ZANU-PF. Bambirine kubatana. Bambirine kubatana. Bambirine kugwara musangano. Bambirine kugwara musangano. Pasine mandu. Bambile ZANU-PF. Bambile ZANU-PF. Bambile kubambana. Bambile kubambana. Asingamatengesi. Siyabonga. The Honorable Vice President and Second Secretary, Honorable General Retired Dr. C. G.D.N. Chiwenga, Honorable Vice President in absentia, and Second Secretary, Colonel Retired KCD Mohadi, the National Chairman and Minister of Defense, Comrade OCZ Mchinguri Kashiri, our Secretary General of the party, Comrade Mdenda, members of the Central Committee, members of the Elders Council who are here, our officials of the party, and members of the media, comrades and friends. Before I proceed, may I invite the Secretary General to read the summary of comrades who passed on since our last meeting. Secretary General, sir.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. Here is the summary of declared national heroes and liberation war heroes and heroines who passed on from the 13th October 2025 to the 2nd of December 2025. We have one national hero who is the late Archbishop Ernest Paul Maja, who passed on the 20th November and was declared the national hero on the 27th of November 2025. There were no state-assisted funerals and assistant funerals posthumously.
Comrades, this meeting is being held after the successful holding of the 22nd National People's Conference. I once again congratulate us all for the manner in which we acquitted ourselves as a revolutionary and yet forward-looking organization with a vision and clarity for the future of our country and the nation. We all have a reason to be proud of our achievements, not only in relation to the outcomes and the resolutions of the conference, but also the unity, focus, and resilience we displayed during the course of the year. This was against the backdrop of some machinations by detractors and malcontents. As this year ends and 2026 begins, ngatirambe takabatana, tichishandira msangano uye nyika yedu nesimba takabatana. Unity, hard, honest work, determination and zeal must see us achieve much more in the years ahead. Today, we also convene following the presentation of the Defining and Transformational National Development Strategy number 2, as well as the 2026 national budget. These policy instruments embody the aspirations of our people and the various resolutions of our party conferences and congresses. We commend our Zanu PF-led government for a job well done. The Central Committee is now called upon to have robust, constructive, and open discussions around these critical guiding policies. As stipulated in our Constitution, the Central Committee has a critical duty with regards to the implementation of policies, resolutions, decisions, projects, and programs of the party. And you are the Central Committee. To this end, our discussion must focus on the work that lies ahead. Further, let us also facilitate the necessary conversations within our party's grassroots structures towards the understanding and implementation of NDS 2. All ideas, perspectives, and inputs towards building our party and nation are welcome. Muzanu PF iweneni tose tinebasa. Hapana masiva source. Together, let us guarantee the seamlessly coordination, tracking, and supervision of this 5-year plan for more people-centered development milestones for our people. The strategic workshop seminars for both the Central Committee and Politburo, which are now scheduled for early next year, will help to equip members with the key tenets of NDS 2, among other matters related to our leadership duties and obligations to our party and our people. Meanwhile, the resources availed by the party to the Central Committee, the leagues as well as affiliate organizations should continue to be used to advance the ideals of our party and consolidate the growth of our membership base. I commend provinces which are making inroads in establishing permanent party offices at provincial and district levels. These facilities are of critical importance for professional, effective, and well-coordinated administration systems. They also enhance the visibility, physical presence, and image of our Revolutionary Mass Party throughout the country. We applaud Matabele North Province for completing the provincial party offices in Lupane. Congratulations, Mat North. I'm Tope Makorokoto. I challenge other provinces to follow this good example by Mat North. I congratulate the provinces who have secured victories for our party in the local authority by-elections held since our last meeting. This is testimony that the vision, policies, and projects of ZANU-PF resonate with the hopes and aspirations of our people. Let us do more to win the people's trust and support. Focus of the party machinery must now shift to mobilizing, particularly the youth and women in Nkulumane constituency, so that ZANU-PF wins back that vacant parliamentary seat. Comrades from Bulawayo, do you promise us to win the seat? Do you, I'll do it 3 times. Do you promise us to win the seat? Do you promise us to win the seat? Okay. If we don't win the seat, what will we do to you? Umangasi mzero. Do I just say? Yes. Do I just say? Do I just say? That's how I win. He might send Rayak Tonga. Tonga man.
My dear Your Excellency, can I call you one of the Mangwana Vasogona?
Atonga said, my send Rayak Tonga. Thank you. Our inclusive party mobilization programs leave no one and no place behind. ZANU-PF iomwe inokwana munu wose. We are a people's party. ZANU-PF is the true political home of every Zimbabwean. As such, all structures are called upon to keep arms outstretched to receive more of our people into our mass party. Comrades, ZANU-PF is a constitutional party with clearly laid out rules, procedures, values, and principles. In our individual and collective capacities, we are custodians of the Constitution. Party decorum, discipline, and order Let us therefore preserve and safeguard these fundamental identity traits of our party for future generations. ZANU-PF takaiwana iripo vazhinji vedu yakabatana ine gwara. Ngatichengetedzei tisiye vamwe vachauya vawane yakabatana yakasimba uye ine gwara. We all have a duty to give the necessary guidance to those who seek to undermine our constitution, our rules, systems, and long-held political infrastructure. The Central Committee and the Herbert Chitepo School of Ideology are challenged to scale up continuous ideological training so that all members are acquainted with the core tenets and character of ZANU-PF. Ndoda kukurudzira memba dzangu dzekupoliti bureau nokusendera komiti kuti mupfuurewo nekuchitepo college. Nguva dzose tinosungirwa kutevedzera gwara redu romusangano. Hatidi vanoita mavato mumusangano wedu weZANU-PF. Comrades, ZANU-PF is a strong, solid, and united liberation movement. We remain the only vehicle for the accelerated realization of lasting socio-economic growth and a brighter, prosperous future for our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. No other party except ZANU-PF. Our policies continue to transform the quality of life of our people. We are building our motherland brick by brick, stone upon stone, and step by step. I commend our farmers and stakeholders in the agriculture sector for yet another record-breaking harvest in the 2025 winter cropping season. In addition, the breakthrough recorded in the development of seed varieties for the local cultivation of hard wheat is also commended. We applaud our scientists in this sector. Guided by the regular updates and information issued through the Ministry of Lands, Agriculture, Water, Fisheries and Rural Development, let us take advantage of the ongoing wet spell to produce more for enhanced food and nutrition security at both household and national levels. The distribution of inputs, chemicals, fertilizers, and other forms of support is ongoing and must reach all the rightful beneficiaries of our people. In our quest to climate-proof the agriculture sector and strengthen food systems, I was pleased to commission modern, smart, digitally enabled grain silo in Kwekwe and Mutare. Similarly, the Cut Rag tobacco processing plant here in Harare is yet to see the increased value addition and beneficiation of our tobacco. Such initiatives are ensuring that the increased production and productivity across the agriculture sector is appropriately stored, value-added, and beneficiated by ourselves. Our policies will continue to advance projects that guarantee maximum returns from our rich local resources. On the macroeconomic front, we are deepening fiscal discipline while enhancing key enablers to consolidate ongoing economic growth and transformation. Through an array of measures, our 2025 economic growth is projected at 6.6%. In responding to our mantra, Zimbabwe is open for business, the prevailing business operating environment, and a growing economy, it is encouraging that reputable domestic, continental, and international entities are choosing our country as a safe investment destination. As the leadership of our country, it is my expectation that we take a keen interest on the ongoing developments in our economic space, particularly on investments, trade, and partnerships, while preparing communities in readiness for the successful rollout of intended projects. After all, our own capacity to locally manufacture goods and products will strengthen economic emancipation and ongoing quest to be masters of our own destiny. Infrastructure development, particularly road and dam construction, remains one of our strategic priorities. The construction of key flagship dams, which include Gwai, Shangani, and Kunzi, is progressing well. The levels completed to date demonstrate the promise of ZANU-PF to transform the economy and the livelihoods of our people in those areas. The ongoing projects throughout the country are a reflection of our party's vision for national development. In all that we do, we remain grounded on unity, on discipline, on patriotism, on loyalty, hard, honest work, focus, and commitment to inclusive development. As we deliberate and subsequently go back to our respective provinces, let us continue to engage with our communities, framing practical solutions and proffering ideas that address the challenges faced by our people. At the grassroots level. Equally, we must be proactive and harness opportunities at the community level for the collective good of our country. This meeting is the last session of the Central Committee of the year. I thank you all for the unity and the successes we realized throughout the year. this festive season, many of our people from the diaspora will be home. I call upon the party structures as well as our nation at large to be hospitable and use this holiday period to share with our diaspora the various policies, programs, and activities that we continue to undertake under the Second Republic. Muvabudza vanenge vavuya ku Christmas kuti nyika inovakwa nevene vayo igonamatirwa nevene vayo. As an PF, let us continue to promote working together in unity to realize our national vision, high impact development, and an improved quality of life for our people is the goal. Through the comprehensive implementation of our conference and Congress resolutions, as well as the National Development Strategy number 2, our Vision 2030 is attainable. Nyika inovakwa igotongwa ngonamatirwa nevene vayo, ilizwe lakiwa livuswe likulekelwe ngavanikazi valo. The people's victory is therefore certain. With these remarks, it is now my singular honor and privilege to declare this meeting of the Central Committee of this year, end of the year, officially in session. I wish us fruitful deliberations. Pamberine Zanu-PF, Pamberine kubatana, Pamberine Gwarum Sangano, Pambile Zanu-PF, Pambile kubambana. Pass ngabatenges. Pass ngabatenges. Pamberine Zanu-PF, Pamberine Gwarum Sangano, Pamberine Gwarum Sangano. Pamberine kubatana, Pamberine kubatana. Hallelujah. Attend.